Part 4. Directions. In this part, you will listen to several short talks by a single speaker. These talks will not be printed and will only be spoken one time. For each talk, you will be asked to answer 3 questions. Select the best response and mark the corresponding letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Good morning. This is Jenny Mason from Wellington Properties. My firm recently purchased Hanley House, which is located in the city's historic district. You may know of the building, as it's quite well known and an excellent example of Victorian architecture, but the structure is going to require significant refurbishment before it can be occupied by tenants. This is the first historic structure our firm has ever purchased, and I understand there are strict regulations in regard to any structural changes. A colleague of mine living on Old Bates Avenue recommended your construction company for the renovation project. She said you did an excellent job on her historic home. Please call me back at 555-3928 to discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Number 71. What does the woman say about Wellington Properties? Number 72. Who most likely is the listener? Number 73. What does the speaker want the listener to do? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following talk.
Hello everyone, my name is Alicia Quinn. I'll be leading you around Munster Castle this afternoon. As some of you may know, this structure is 400 years old. It was the preferred residence of Queen Helena Aiken throughout her reign in the late 19th century, as the master bedroom has an incredible view. Because most of the furniture and objects on display are very old, guests are prohibited from handling them. Please keep that in mind as we walk around the building. Now, before we begin, the castle's guest book is just up ahead. I invite you all to write your names in it.
Number 74. What is implied about the building? Number 75. According to the speaker, what are listeners not allowed to do? Number 76. What are listeners encouraged to do? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
I want to inform everyone that our pizza shop will be launching a new smartphone application possibly by next month. This will allow customers to place orders for pickup or delivery on their mobile devices. Once a request is placed, users will receive a message confirming their order. Requests made through the application will show up on our computer system, so we'll be informed immediately. Also, as soon as orders come in, we need to send a reply message to the user with a delivery or pickup time estimate. There's more to come. After meeting with the application programmer, I'll touch base with you all again soon, maybe on Friday.
Number 77. Who is the speaker most likely addressing? Number 78. What does the speaker say users placing an order will receive? Number 79. What does the woman mean when she says,
There's more to come?
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following instructions.
For the next portion of our class, you are all going to break up into groups of 3 and carry out an exercise. Specifically, I'd like you to review the paintings of your peers. The goal of this activity is not to critique others, but to determine some of the differences between your various styles. So please pay special attention to other students' use of color, texture, and shading. Once you've spent about 15 minutes studying each of your group members' work, devote half an hour to discussing the differences with one another. In the meantime, I'm going to walk around the room and provide you with one-on-one feedback about the work.
Number 80. What most likely is the speaker's occupation? Number 81. What are listeners asked to do? Number 82. What does the speaker say she will do? Go on to the next page. Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following talk.
Welcome to the Booker Public Relations Workshop here in Sacramento, California. It is a pleasure to see such a large turnout. This event will focus on teaching people how to go about opening an independent public relations company. We will explain what specific steps such businesses must take in order to attract clients and gain exposure within their local markets. Furthermore, you'll learn about key business strategies used by the most successful independent public relations firms here in California. Our first activity will take place in Hall C, where I will explain how firms within the industry can use digital media to their advantage. I think you'll all find it very educational.
Number 83. What is the purpose of the event? Number 84. What will most likely happen during the event? Number 85. What will take place in Hall C? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following announcement.
This announcement is for all Blue Seas Cruise Line passengers. Although musician Jamie Roth was originally scheduled to sing each night this week, we regret to say that her shows have been cancelled. Ms. Roth is still recovering from the flu and is not well enough to board the ship. However, there will be a show tonight at 8 p.m. in the Riviera Lounge as planned, featuring Miss Adriana Tucci singing a variety of jazz classics. On the other evenings, a world-renowned dance group from New York City, Rhythm Crew, will be performing instead. The group puts on a great show that is appropriate for people of all ages. You can learn more about Rhythm Crew and our other entertainment by reading through the brochures that are located in your cabins.
Number 86. Why has a schedule been modified? Number 87. What can passengers do tonight? Number 88. What should passengers do to learn more about Rhythm Crew? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
I want to briefly remind everyone about the road construction that is going to take place in front of our cafe. As I told you last week, city construction crews will begin repaving Irving Drive tomorrow. They are going to start on our block and eventually make their way down the street. Based on current projections, the work is going to take a couple of weeks to finish. However, a city official assured me that the sidewalks would remain open during the construction, so patrons will still be able to access our business. Also, because the work is going to create a lot of noise and dust, please keep the windows and front doors closed at all times. Okay, that's all for now.
Number 89. What is the speaker discussing? Number 90. According to the speaker, what did the city official confirm? Number 91. What are listeners instructed to do? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following introduction.
I would like to introduce Gregory Schmidt, an employee from TechNow Consultancy. I've asked Mr. Schmidt to join us today to discuss how our magazine can better connect with subscribers through the use of mobile technology. Specifically, Mr. Schmidt is going to describe how we could utilize a mobile phone application to send instant updates and new content to our customers. He'll conclude his talk by showing us how to use some applications that we could potentially incorporate in the future. Before Mr. Schmidt begins, though, let me remind everyone to wait until the end of the presentation to ask questions. I don't want our guest to be interrupted while he's speaking. Okay, Mr. Schmidt, you may start whenever you're ready.
Number 92. According to the speaker, what will Mr. Schmidt talk about? Number 93. What will Mr. Schmidt do at the end of his presentation? Number 94. What are listeners instructed to do? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following news report and graph.
Government officials in Europe have unveiled updated emission standards for passenger vehicles. The standards are part of a renewed effort by lawmakers to reduce pollution levels and offset climate change. The French auto manufacturer Blanc Auto is the first company to directly address the change. A spokesperson for the firm stated that Blanc Auto is in favor of the guidelines and will make the necessary changes to its future vehicles. As this graph shows, 2 of their upcoming sedans exceed the maximum threshold of 4 on the new emission scale. However, the carmaker began improving the Model X9 before standards were announced, so that vehicle does not need to be further redesigned.
Number 95. What is the purpose of the report? Number 96. According to a spokesperson, what is Blanc Auto willing to do? Number 97. Look at the graphic. Which model needs to be dealt with? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following telephone message and table.
Hello, my name is Darlene Carrolls. A month ago, I signed up for a new account with your bank and enrolled in your autopay service. I requested that two bills be paid using the service every month. However, in looking at my current statement, I see that 3 such charges were made. And I did not approve the most recent one. I'd like to know what's going on there. Also, I was recently informed that my credit card company, Myers Credit, changed its billing date to the 25th of the month, so I will need to change my automatic payments to that date. I'd appreciate it if you called me at 555-4244 to discuss these matters further. Thanks.
Number 98. What did the speaker do a month ago? Number 99. Look at the graphic. Which transaction is the speaker concerned about? Number 100. What is mentioned about Myers Credit?